Welcome back, trainers. In today's video, we're going to dive into the world of shining Pokemon on Pokemon Go. As you know, shining Pokemon are incredibly rare and highly sought after by all trainers around the globe. These rare variants have unique color palettes that make them stand out from their normal counterparts. In this video, we'll go through my shining Pokedex, and I will select my top 10 shining Pokemon based off their rarity, popularity, and overall aesthetic appeal. Sit back, relax, and get ready to discover Trainer Gord's Shining Pokedex. First up, we have Kyogre, and this Pokemon is actually in my top 10 for shinings. Not only is it my strongest, but it is a 2-star, and it looks amazing in purple. Garchomp is my next shining Pokemon. This does not make my favorite list, but it is a beast. It's very strong. It's just the color palette isn't for me. Our next strongest shining is Dialga, not on the list again because of the color scheme, but Vaporeon is with the purple and the little hat from the event. 3 stars overall. This Vaporeon is amazing at battling, and it does make my top 10 list. Next up, we have Shining Sylveon. This Pokemon is gorgeous, and it does make my top 10 list. That is 2 back-to-back shining evolutions. Next up, we have a Shining Lugia. 2 stars, not bad, but it could be 3. And Blaziken, again, 2 stars, could be 3. Not a big fan of those 2 color schemes on Lugia or Blaziken. Next up, we have a shining Giratina. This does make my top 10. Not only does it look sweet, it's also tough. Next up, shining Ludicrulio. I was actually stoked when I got this shining, just because how silly he is. This shining is an oddball. I believe it's in a Lowen Sandslash. Looks pretty neat, but it is pretty close to the basic Pokemon. Next up is a Slowbro. We still have to evolve. I love that shade of purple, but doesn't make the top 10. We have Gramble, the fairy dog, as a shining. 2 stars, not too bad. Next up is Tyranitar. I do wish the color scheme was a bit better for Tyranitar, but 2-star. Next up is Zebstrika. I love the color scheme on this Pokemon. Purple white, no stars though. Same with Machamp, even though it's a sweet shining, it ain't ready for battle. Next up, we have Sharpedo. I wish this had more stars to his name. Gigalith here is in the same boat, no stars. Ash Ketchum's shining Pokemon, Noctowl, again, no stars, the Trainer Gord luck. I do wish it was 3 stars to show off in the Battle League. Same with Fraligator here. No stars, but looking amazing. We got a cute little Sunflora, happy as ever. 2 stars, so that's not too shabby. Shining Celebi makes the halfway point of my favorite Pokemon. 3 stars, and it looks amazing in the light purple. I am currently saving up Stardust and my rare candies to slowly power up Celebi. Next up, Shining Chandelure. This is from the Community Day event. Same goes for this Ursaluna from the Teddy Ursa Community Day, and Togekiss from the Togetic Community Day. We caught a few. Here we have Dragonite. I really wish this was a higher star power. Next up is a Shining Dark Caesar. I got this from Team Rocket, and it is on my favorite list. That lime green's amazing. Next up, Shining Sneasel. This Pokemon is on my top list, even though it's a 0-star. That pink is neat. Another Chandelure from Community Day. We'll quickly swipe through some shinings. Aggron, Diggersby, Jumpluff, Slacking, Gomshoos, Togetic. Next up, we have Ariados. This Pokemon is on my top 10 because of the blue and pink. No stars, what a shame though. And of course, we have a shining Raichu. This Pokemon makes the top 10, being Ash's OG. Next up, we have an honorable mention, Altaria, gorgeous in gold and white. Stealing the last spot on the top 10 is Azumarill. This Pokemon is gorgeous, and I have a few of them. This one is 3 stars, so we'll go ahead and favorite it, so I remember to come back and power it up. With the Trainer Gord luck, I had to go ahead and double check the appraisal, and it is a 3-star. We do have a few shining Pokemon to go through, so I'm just going to swipe through. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're a fan of Pokemon Go in this type of content. Let me know in the comments what your favorite shining Pokemon I have is. Then I also want to know what your best shining Pokemon is on Pokemon Go. Keep in mind, when we hit 1,500 subscribers, we will be doing another TCG giveaway. If you want your trainer code featured in an upcoming Pokemon Go video, make sure to message me on Instagram with a screenshot of your code. Obstagoon is another honorable mention, same with Dratini, but their appraisal came in too low. As you trainers can tell, I have a few duplicates. These come from community days. Make sure, if you can, participate in those days. You can normally catch a shining. Overall, we have 86 shining Pokemon on our Pokedex, with a brand new addition coming at the end of this video, so make sure to stick around. There has been a few neat shinings, but their appraisal has just been so bad that I just had to go buy them. These Slowpokes aren't too bad. I will have to evolve one when I get more candies. Larvitar's Community Day. Another sweet looking Sneasel. Ursaluna. As most you trainers know, I normally play when I take my little doggo Jace out for a walk. And Delcatty 3-star, that's actually really good, and I use it in the 500 CP League. Make sure if you're playing to use those 15-minute daily lures. They really help catch extra shining Pokemon. Also, from my experience, it provides the chance to catch the Galarian birds, Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos. So hopefully this answers a lot of questions of how many shining Pokemon I have in my Pokedex. Next up, Ditto. I really wish that was a 3-star. We also have a Lickitung, which is known as Slurp in German, Dano from Community Day, Staraptor, Magikarp that we need to evolve once we have enough Stardust and candies, another Tyranitar, Ditto 1-star. So I definitely have a decent collection now of shining Pokemon. Again, Zigzagoon looking sweet as ever. Wish it was a 3-star. That is the conclusion of the shining Pokemon I have. I will quickly scroll through the Pokedex page and let you have an overview. If you're still watching, make sure to like and subscribe. You might as well, you made it this far. If you trainers go ahead and make your own Pokemon Go Shining Pokedex videos, make sure to go ahead and tag me so I can watch them as well. Of course, the grand finale, the new Shining Pokedex entry. Here we have an Eevee at 500 CP perfectly. We hit it with the Gold Raspberry Ultra Ball combo. Now we just actually have to boink it in the head. We got a great. Now we just need our Wiggles and gotcha. Eevee was caught. Wish me luck, trainers, on the appraisal. You know how my luck is. Moment of truth. And really, no stars. I really want to add a third evolution to the Shining collection. Stay safe. We'll see you next time, trainers.